What's going on, peoples? What's happening? Listen, it's Sunday here in Atlanta, and what we're dealing with is it is 71 degrees. 71 degrees, and it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's a little overcast, but weather-wise, this is a great golf day, you know. So for you guys out there, it's a great golf day. Today, I'm doing an Opus X. You know, if anyone is familiar with Opus X, then enough said. For those that don't know about Opus X, Opus X is a Fuente brand that is one of their higher end. The only thing that I think goes over the Opus X is the God of Fire. And that's usually so rare that you know, if you do find it in a shop, it's only going to probably be in a handful of shops in your area. And if you don't, you know, unfortunately, Atlanta has a lot of brick and mortars, and it has a lot of cigar shops. So, you know, you can find it. Definitely you can find it. But, you know, if you're in a market where the market is smaller, you might not be able to get the God of Fire line. And for you to be able to, for your brick and mortar to be able to even get a Opus, they have to have sold X amount on the Fuente brand to even be able to get that direct. Now, the Opus line is not going to be something that you're looking for that would a big difference. You know, if somebody's looking for something, you know, when you start talking about $20 and up, people have a tendency to look at those type of deals, and they're looking for the wow effect. You know, oh man, if it's $20, I'm looking for that just gonna, you know, make me go in the ooh la la. Well, I speak on this before. You got to have the palate to be able to differentiate between a $10 cigar and aged tobacco. And that's where you have to develop to. Of course, if you're smoking, you know, Undercrowns, nothing against Undercrowns because they're a really good cigar. But if you're smoking the Undercrown and then you turn around and smoke a FIFA Plasencia or a Plasencia Black or Green, you have to know the difference between the Plasencias and the Undercrown. Not taking anything away from the Undercrown, you just have to understand that variance as far as the difference on that tobacco, because more than likely that tobacco is aged. And it goes from there, you know. But this is a really good smoke. You know, and I'm big fans of the Pink, Lost City, Forbidden City, the regular Opus X, and God of Fire. I've been blessed enough to the point where I can truly say I have smoked every last one of those. I've even had the Casa Fuente. That line was originally made for the Vegas Fuente store. And it's a rarity. So if you come across any of the Casa Fuentes, grab it. Try to put it in your humidor and let it sit for a minute, because it's a really good cigar. I have a tendency to, when I grade cigars, I grade cigars based upon good cigar, great cigar, phenomenal cigar type of deal. If I don't like, or if I'm not a big fan of a certain cigar, I won't push it or promote it, because to me, for my palate, it's not my cup of tea. You know, sometimes you have some cigars that, based upon the mineral that they use in regards to the fermenting process, that produces saliva. You know, sometimes you can smoke a cigar and it's like, man, you just feel like you gotta spit sometime, or it produces just extra saliva. That's, you know, you got to understand that concept. And to me, you know, if you're doing a cigar that produces that, that's, to me, that's not a cigar that I'm going to continue to keep smoking. Because a cigar should exemplify the fact that I can just sit back and I can relax and I can chill. I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to have no spit cup. You know, it's not like I'm dipping tobacco or chewing tobacco. It's just, you know, I'm breathing. I'm enjoying the notes of the cigar, and I'm having great conversation with people that I enjoy talking to. The one thing I will say, this thing right here, this cigar, not necessarily this brand, but just the whole concept of what the cigar exemplifies, is that a large percentage of time, this breaks down a lot of barriers. It breaks down a lot of financial barriers. It breaks down a lot of racial barriers. It breaks down a lot of different things. A person cannot like you, but if they are a fan of cigars and you have the knowledge of cigars, when you talk, they will listen. Just out of respect. Just out of respect, they're gonna listen. So you have to be very mindful of that. And it's a great conversational piece, especially when you can talk on what someone else is smoking. If someone else is smoking something and I've had that, I enjoyed that, this is what I got from that cigar, then guess what? That creates a whole now situation where you can sit back and you can have a conversation with someone. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's all about finding ways to relax, relate, release. You know, so, you know, smoke well, my friends, enjoy. I hope that you've enjoyed, you know, the many videos that have been done. I hope you've been able to get some information from it, and things of that nature. You know, follow me, subscribe, like, you know, comment. It don't take, what, a minute? Less than a minute to comment. You know, give me what you had. Any questions or concerns? I try to answer all of the questions. And if I don't know, hopefully somebody in the group will be able to identify and know that. So look at it from that aspect, look at it from that apparatus, and how you want to go about doing things. Smoke well, my friends. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. Be safe.